2 years after the outbreak of COVID-19, lodge owners and tour operators are starting to receive more tourists at their establishments at Sesriem area in the Namib Desert in Hardap Region. The Namibia Wildlife Resort, which is also responsible for supervising shuttle tours for 5 kilometers into Sossusvlei, has seen a significant rise in the number of self-drives, adventure tourists and large group travelers.
2021 start picking up much better, but I think 2022 was even much better, much better. Now we are in 2023, but even before COVID, January is our low season. It's January, it's February, it's March. Those are our low season months. But even it's low season, I would rather say still much better. We still have tourists that's coming through. I spoke to some tour guides, like from tour agents like Tarek and Sense of Africa. You know, you mentioned them, and they are all talking about they have very good booking of this year, so which is very good for our GDP.
Taleni Africa Tourism Holdings operates Sossusvlei Lodge, including excursions and helicopter flights, all which were negatively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Since March 2022, there was a slight increase in tourism. We had a good past 6 months from July until December. Good occupancies, not the same occupancies that we were used to during 2019. Unfortunately, the January, February and the March this year still does not look very good, but we are positive to see that 2023, that the numbers hopefully pick up and that we can go back to the numbers we used to have in the past.
Some employees in the tourism sector are steadily returning to work after months at home, having survived pay cuts while working rotational shifts.
It was a bit tough, but luckily none of our staff member was retrenched. We are still having our job and we didn't lose anybody, but it was a bit tough economically. Even the time for COVID, we were receiving our salaries.
Full salary?
Yeah.
It's not a half salary?
No, it was 75%.
Solitaire Namibia is another tourist establishment which operates around Namib Naukluft.
And Solitaire, like most places in Namibia, had to put a bunch of our employees on leave. We had to go ahead and put them on part-time. There was a lot of things we had to do because we were making no money because of tourism. But our goal has always been to keep as many of our employees as we can and do well.